Alrighty then, we're up to my Virgos. Last but not least, let's see what you get. This is for my Virgoians. Virgoians. There we go. The Virgos. We got Virgo, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. You are looking at the Four of Cups, the Emperor, Queen of Swords. Okay, Emperor in the center. So this speaks more than anything, I think, to your attitude. You have a very my way or the highway sort of an attitude today. You are very much so not feeling like you have to or you want to compromise with anybody. You just don't. You are definitely feeling superior to most. And you are in a lot of ways, especially intellectually. So you don't feel like you need to waste your time dealing with people that aren't on your level. It's kind of the overall feeling I've got right here. However, you already know that doing that doesn't gain you many allies or friends, right? This is a situation where you have to learn to play the part. You have to still be kind and mindful to others. So it looks like you're struggling with that today. A little bit. Okay, on one side I have the Four of Cups, the other is the Queen of Swords. Four of Cups is talking to the fact that you are disappointed and disillusioned right now. What you're disappointed and disillusioned with is other people's lack of ability to keep up with you, I think, especially intellectually. Like, you want people that can, be right there with you, think as fast as you can, work their way through problems like you can, and it just doesn't happen, okay? Unless you find another Virgo that has the same interest, maybe. Queen of Swords on the other side is how you're presenting. You are looking at all of this from an incredibly analytical, logical, defensive standpoint. There is no emotion at play on the board right here, so you're not really, so you're not commiserating, you're not understanding where other people are coming from. You're also not, So you're in a mood today, okay, Virgo? It looks like you're in a mood. You want something to mentally stimulate you, and you want some people around you that can keep up with you, and I think you're having a hard time finding that today, okay? Some days you find it, you know that, but today looks like it's a day where that's a struggle. So I don't know how to tell you to deal with that. Just kind of pull in for a minute, and it's only one day. Sleep in, go to bed early. It's not many hours in the middle. The next day probably be totally different, but for today, it looks like your intelligence is one of your greatest assets, but today it feels like it's almost hurting you.